Hello, welcome to Magical Maiden's Jewelry Tutorials. I'm Magical Maiden, and today what I have for you is a tutorial using filigree and some of the chain that you might have seen on my review from BB Craft. So it's going to be kind of a Gothic, Renaissance, Victorian type of necklace. And I've went ahead and already started some of it. So what I did was I have this filigree and I painted it black. Now this was originally gold and I saved it on the other side just so you can see it. So what I did was I took a bead, I put the wire through it. It's going to look like that. As you can see, it's red. And the hole goes from this side to that side. So from the left to the right, not up and down. You don't want that one, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to get some wire, any kind. This is 14 gauge, but you can definitely use thinner. You could use an 18 gauge. And I put the wire through, and I had two pieces, and I wound the one around, trimmed that off, and then put the remainder through the top. There's a hole, and I cut off the excess, and I made a loop, and I then proceeded to hook it. Now I had to hook it with two 6mm jump rings because there's not a hole in the center. There's holes on the side. So my next step is I'm going to use some chain. See my review with this chain from BB Crafts. Just look at my review playlist. I have a whole bunch of them that I had done recently, about probably 7 maybe. And I go more into detail with this chain. You get 5, it's a 5-piece package of this chain, and it's really super long. I've used some off of this. So, you know, don't go by this length. So what I'm going to do, this is a piece I cut off. So what I'm going to do is I'm attaching everything right now. I've established that I'm going to use 2 of these. Okay, so what I did was I took a 6mm jump ring right here, and I attached that to the chain and then attached it to the end. Now because this doesn't go to the end, I've got to move this a little and attach it like that. Okay, so now what I've done is I went ahead and attached that. Now the next thing is, if you want to see how low or high it's going to sit, place it around your neck and then figure out your chain length. So now I have a chain that I'm going to attach this, and then when I'm done I'll detach that and hook up my jump ring and my clasp. But for now I'm just going to, before I cut it short, I want to see. So I'm going to hook up these ends first. Now I'm going to take a jump ring, 2 jump rings, and a clasp. Okay, so what I did was I attached the 2mm, I attached the 6mm jump ring to each end after I clipped off the excess, and then I attached on there to that jump ring, I attached a clasp. Let's see this up. It's not done, and I gotta turn it around. So you're gonna need some E6000 glue for this next part, okay? It dries transparent. And you're going to need a toothpick. You might need tweezers, it's up to you. And I'm going to use some of these acrylic gemstones. Put them in the center, okay? Now, I also have a little ones that I'm going to be putting. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start gluing them now that I've established where I wanted them. And I saved a few extras because to the side, because sometimes we get glue on them and we don't want to waste time cleaning them. You can clean them later. Okay, so I've gotten some tweezers here. These are the ones that I use for my crafting. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do them on the middle, and then I'm going to go on the sides with the little ones. So I'm going to do the big ones first. And I'm going to get my E6000 glue, and I'm just going to get a little bit of glue. You don't need a lot. And again, you can use your tweezers, or if you're more steady with your hand, and just with your toothpick. Put a little of the E6000 glue, kind of move it around. Not too much, but we can go up and clean it later. Now, go ahead and place it where you think you're going to want it. And once you've established your spot, go ahead and give it a push. Okay, so I've glued it. It's all glued. Now they do have to dry before I start messing with it. And then I'm going to show you what that looks like on me. So here it is. Here's the final look of it. And again, you can add some dripping chains, like from here to here and then here to here, and same on the other side. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I think I like the simplicity of it. So thanks for watching. And I hope that you give this a like and share this with anyone that you know that might be interested in this craft. And please leave a comment if you have any questions or you just want to say hello. And remember to subscribe and click that notification bell so you're notified when I upload my newest content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.